You might not realize this, but out of the top 400 richest Americans, 62 are women. And except for two of them, they all got their money from divorce.
First of all, I'm not trying to attack the lady that made this video. I'm simply trying to add perspective. The truth is, statistics can be factually correct, but still pass the wrong message if proper context is not presented with it. The stat says, out of the top 400 richest Americans, 62 are women. And of the 62, 60 made their wealth from divorce settlement. When you project this kind of statistics, there's the direct message and then there's the underlining message. Direct message itself is the stats. Why the underlining message many people might take away from this is, one way for women to get rich is through divorce settlement. And for men, one of the underlining message can be avoid marriage because women are out there to profit from you. Whether intentional or not, these are some of the messages that young people would get from these stats that is presented without proper context. And personally, I don't feel these are healthy message to pass on to the next generation. My second point is, when we look at real life example, the story becomes much more complicated than just women get wealthy through divorce settlement. Let's take Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos' marriage, for example. These are marriages that lasted over 2 decades. If the only motivation for their wives was money, then why wait for 2 decades? Why not live after 5 years when there was already plenty of wealth? Guys, the reality is that long-term marriages often break down because of deeper issues such as infidelity, neglect, loss of connection, trust issues, and pressure that comes with building massive businesses and empire. In Bill Gates' case, he later acknowledged having an affair during his marriage. These are the kind of details often left out during a divorce settlement that is posted online. People only see the divorce and the money that followed, but they don't talk about the years of circumstances that led to the divorce. Third point is, many people look at divorce settlement and just come to the conclusion that women get rich off something they didn't work for. But marriage, at least in its traditional form, is a form of partnership. While one person may be building the business, the other party is often helping to build the home, raise the children, provide stability, and create an enabling environment for the other party to grow the empire. Chill. Before anybody misunderstand me, I'm not saying there are no women that get into marriage with bad intentions, like to become rich off a divorce settlement. Those people exist, but they represent a very small percentage compared to the millions of people that are married because they genuinely love each other and want to build an empire together. We shouldn't use the action of a minority to define the motive of every other person. Finally, if someone as busy as Bill Gates has to hire workers that would help him clean the house, babysit his children, he would have to pay for their services. Yet, many spouses do this for years without anybody putting a financial value on them. So when a court look at wealth accumulated during marriage, they don't often see it as one person's achievement, but rather a result of a partnership where both parties contributed in different ways. That doesn't automatically make someone a gold digger or that they become wealthy without necessarily contributing. It simply means that the court recognize their role in the partnership. In conclusion, my point isn't that the statistic is false. My point is that statistics should always come with perspective. When we add missing context, we get a more balanced understanding of what really happened, instead of drawing conclusions that can create unnecessary fear, resentment, or division between men and women. I hope this message has blessed someone. Have a great day.